Alright, and we are back. Let's see, this time we got... let's see, we got sword here, or saber here. It's a sword. Saber. Oh yeah! The one AoE arts, servant I don't have. Summer John. Actually, what other summer... Archer, or no, what other Archer servants are there that's like AoE arts, or is that pretty much just Summer Jean? Either way. Alright, Musashi, you're back in. Should I be greedy here and just get some Mystic Hood XP? Yeah. Technically, Emiya for one turn. Yeah, that's the thing. Why is he just for one turn? It's so stupid, bro. I mean, the fact that he can change the type is neat and all, but I'm like, bruh. My life flashed before my eyes. Listening to Lord Michinaga speak, I felt as though my life were hanging by a thread. I can only thank my lucky stars that it wasn't my first time experiencing such a thing. And that it was not something I experienced with any frequency. When my hands stop moving, I feel as though I've been wandering for days on end, starved and desperate for water. My hand is most accustomed to forming characters into words, and words in their turn into stories. But every now and then it stops, like it did the other day. But this time, when my left hand halted, still holding my brush, something new happened there. 3 mysterious glowing red marks known as command spells. A transient bond connecting me and the Steel Gentleman. Me and the Steel Gentleman. Ah. The end. Excerpt from a diary. That was great. Nice to go into the trouble to make us dinner so late at night. Don't be ridiculous. You're all Lady Karuko's honored guests. It's no trouble at all. Now if you're all done, I'll clear dishes. Oh, and we'll be heading out early tomorrow morning as well. No, we're not planning on anything like that tomorrow. Then I'll prepare your breakfast as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, and thank you for the dinner. Not at all. Good night. Alright everyone, please allow me to review what we have learned and what we face. I hope you permit me to speculate while we still lack information. Sounds great. Go for it, Danzo. First, in regards to the Imperial Holy Grail War, we know that 2 masters have already been defeated. Namely Lord Usui and Lord Urabe, 2 of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings. We can count them as Masters 1 and 2, and Lord Watanabe no Suna as Master 3, and Lord Kintoki as Master 4. As such, we can also assume that Lord Charles Babbage, the heroic spirit we believe positioned his Helter Skelter clones at Inari Shrine, is a servant of the 5th still unknown master. I trust you are both both with me thus far. So does that make Kirby the 4th heroic spirit? Ah, goddamn Kentucky. Still not a servant, Kentucky. Indeed, remember, Lady Kirby is herself a master. Right, of course. I didn't forget exactly, it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, okay. If I'm the fourth master, then where's my heroic spirit? It's not you either, right, Danzo? Sorry, no, I'm very much master's servant. Besides, Lord Kentucky, I'm an assassin, not a caster. If it is true that a condition of the Imperial Holy Grail War dictates all servants manifesting for it must be casters, then it is just not possible for me to be your servant. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about that. It's just, ever since I got these command spells, I can't help but wonder what my heroic spirit could be. Anyway, getting back on track, assuming this Babbage guy is the fifth heroic spirit. Then where's his master? The fifth one. You know, it would be so goddamn funny if, like, somehow, like, Caster Shuten was a Kentucky's servant. Oh, that would be so fucked. That would be so fucked. And more importantly, that'd be the best. Yeah, I would love to see what happens. I would love to see what happens. I really wish we could see, like, even like a scene or two of like a what if scenario. Who do we talk to about the Imperial Holy Grail War being evil, so we can ask them to refrain from fighting? What about the conditions for becoming a master in the Imperial Holy Grail War? Do you know what those are, Lord Kentucky? For example, though there are a number of conditions to become one in a typical Holy Grail War. Shuten just constantly teasing and flirting with them. And maybe like if people see like Shuten and Kintoki like battling monsters at night or some shit, like certain warriors or other people come and was like, Kintoki, what the f-? I was like, why are you fighting alongside an Oni? I was like, okay, story's a little complicated, but let me explain. Oh no, how would Ibaraki react to Caster Shuten being this Kintoki's servant? And I have no idea. Should you be angry? Yeah, angry would definitely be a thing. Red banana. Such as the master must be a mage or someone with equivalent capabilities. They must have something they wish for deeply, and so on. Huh, sounds similar to this one, but also really different. Yes? It's almost like this one's going about everything completely backwards, you know. Indeed, everything does seem to be turned on its head here. This is just the sort of twisted game Limbo loves to play. Oh, pardon me, I was just thinking to myself, and also considering how Limbo must pay for what he's done. Specifically, I was putting my analytical circuits to work while contemplating how Limbo must pay with my conscious mind. You public Kunoichi are full of surprises. Now I just had a thought. Lord Kentoki, you just told us before that Imperial Holy Grail War Masters are officially known as Imperial Warriors. So then, does that mean to be a master in the Imperial Holy Grail War, one must be a warrior too? No, it doesn't. Huh? Not at all. Ouch, that was blunt. It's alright, Master. I'm a puppet, so I'm alright. I'm perfectly fine. Yes. Pride crushed. But I think, I'm just going to stand over there in the corner by myself for a while. Oh. Danzo, wait, you didn't do anything wrong. I should have told you guys about this sooner. See, back when the Imperial Holy Grail War was just getting started, the Minister of the Left actually told us what the criteria for being selected were. The 7 people who will take part in the Imperial Holy Grail War shall be those who possess power known to every man, woman, child, and child in Heian-kyo. These people shall be known as Imperial Warriors, or Masters. In total, there should be 7 casters summoned from foreign worlds, and 7 Imperial Warriors, Masters, to command them. Now go forth, Masters, and fight with all your might to collect these casters' heads. That is all. The heavens have spoken, and my word is theirs. And that's the long and short of it. I see. So you were told to collect the heads of the casters summoned for this Holy Grail War. Heroic spirits possess strength and powers beyond what is normally possible for humans. It is unusual to speak of them as prey. Hey, Tamamo Cat. And Da Vinci. A single servant can easily... Oh wait, hold on. A single servant can easily defeat an entire army. In Master's world, they are seen as powerful weapons. They are They are mystics capable of even bringing myths or legends to life. And these Heian Imperial warriors have been tasked with killing such powerful beings. That is truly frightening. You think? Hey Bretsu, how you doing? Speaking of temples. Yeah, shit as usual. The way I see it, doesn't matter how strong someone is. They die like anyone else, as long as you cut their head off. Then again, I guess that just goes to show why it's better to be safe than sorry. Gotta make sure I keep my guard up. That merely being on your guard against beings as powerful as servants only proves my point. Huh? But never mind. As we were saying, I cannot think of any who possess the sort of power Lord Michinaga spoke of besides other Heian warriors. Are you certain that is not the right answer? Did I sulk in the corner for nothing? What do you think, Master? You make a good point. I don't know. Hey, here's a question for you two. Does power only ever mean mastery of martial arts? That is a good question. John introduced into the Hessian of Hessian Lobo. Oh yeah! There are certainly more than one kind of power. Masters of Sumo are strong in different ways from Masters of the Sword, Spear, or the Bow. And there are no doubt many other similar examples as well. Right? As far as I'm concerned, anyone who can cook's incredibly strong in their own right, like that maidservant. Oh, people who can read poetry is something else too. I've never been able to wrap my head around poetry. Power. What is power? Now we're getting philosophical here. Oh, Lady Karuko is here. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you all safe and sound. So, I couldn't help but notice you didn't return straight after we left the palace. May I ask where you went? We just hung around Suzaku Avenue a bit before heading out to take care of some monsters. Monsters? Oh my. You heard all those rumors going around about the steel monster. We heard it's been seen at Inari Shrine, so we went to pay it a little visit. Of course, it ended up being some clones or illusions or something like that, so we'll have to go back later to look for the real thing. I see. Didn't think there was a monster hiding out there. But hey, you don't gotta worry, Karuko. We might have missed it last time, but we'll definitely get it next time. Then no one have to be scared of it. So you just sleep tight and don't worry about a thing, alright? Alright. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little under the weather, so... I hope you won't mind if I, take my leave and retire for the night. Oh, okay. I guess it is pretty late. Yeah, why did you turn in? You can sleep easy tonight, knowing we got this steel monster thing well in hand. Good night. Are you okay, Karuko? Oh, yes, it's nothing. Thank you for your concern. Good night. Everyone else kind of worried about her. Danzo? Master. I'm sorry to disturb you so soon after you got into bed. Are you asleep? Nah, I'm still up. I see. Lady Karuko just went out on her own. What shall we do? She was acting kind of odd, wasn't she? Indeed. It seemed as though something was weighing on her mind. Sir, how many times are you gonna keep showing up like this? If Raiko catches you, it'll be your head on the floor. Wait, is he talking about... Is he talking about shooting? yeah, he's gotta be. Why else would he bring a Raiko and heads rolling on the floor, basically? I'm up. What is it? There's a monster around? Where? Lady Karuko just went out on her own. I was asking Master what we should do. Shooting going for a night crawl on Bolivar. I see. She wasn't walking, was she? No, she took a carriage. Gotcha. What time is it now? Early morning? No, it's still way too dark for that. It's still nighttime, just before midnight actually. Danzo, would you go out there? No, let's follow her. Yeah, that makes sense. Then I'll scout ahead and find out where she is headed. Damn, she's already gone, huh? Man, Danzo sure doesn't waste any time when she makes up her mind, does she? Alright then. Right, now that we're on the main road, which way do you think we should go? She could have gone in any direction. I have a report to make, Lady Karuko's carriage appears to be headed straight for Inari Shrine. Whoa, she's gone again? That's impressive. Well, guess we better get going then too. Hey, why don't I carry you, Kirby? That'll let us move way faster. Hold on tight, and whatever you do, don't bite your tongue. Whee! That's weird, we haven't run into a single creature yet. And we're almost at the shrine too. Oh, shut up! Helter Skelters. Say things got bored of hanging around underground, huh? Oh right, no point in yelling at a Shikigami, is there? Well, it doesn't matter. Get out of our way. Otherwise, we're going right through you. Go on, Kirby. Battle 1 of 3. Alright, we got easy loops. Alright, and final loop.
最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我が胸に集い円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アバロン剣圧にて海を立つ櫓のごときクジラマン大入道ご剣断いざ魔剣破り受けたまわる今回はうまくいきました。
Alright, we're going against... Okay, out of paranoia, I feel like we're gonna need Tamamo for extra arts effectiveness. So let's just go with this setup then. Just a gut feeling. Karuko, where are you? Looks like she left the carriage behind here, and her servants don't know where she is either. They're just waiting for her to get back. This must mean she... You are correct. Lady Karuko went into the cave we found earlier. Let's go after her. Right. I think I know what's going on. The magical energy in here is just as dense now as it was earlier. Can always trust in the fox. Thus far, there do not seem to be any hostile magical energy signals. I cannot be certain as my scans did not reach the innermost chambers, but I believe it is safe to say there are no familiars positioned ahead. Come on, let's keep going. Yes, Master. Right on. It's hard to imagine Karuko attacking us, but this will definitely be the perfect place for an ambush. Not much room to move around in here, so let me lead the way. Danzo, would you bring up the rear? Leave it to me. Kirby, you stay behind me and ahead of Danzo. If anything happens, I'll be counting on your help. You got it. Awesome. Thanks, Kirby. Whoa there. Lord Kintoki. Yeah, I can tell someone's here, but it doesn't feel like an ambush. Hey in there, unless you want to learn the hard way how accurately I can throw my axe, you better show yourself right the hell now. Lord Kintoki. I know, don't worry, I'm not really gonna throw it. But you might be dealing with Karuko after all, and I never do that to anyone who put me up and fed me. I'm just bluffing. Well, Lester, I definitely don't want to have to dodge your axe. Oh. Kyoko? That's right, it's me, Kyoko, everyone's favorite big sister. I'm sorry, but I'd really rather you not go any further. Can't let you pass. You three are just gonna have to turn around and go back the way you came. Well, damn, this is a surprise. I hate to sound like an officer or something, but what in the world are you doing here, Kyoko? Don't tell me you're actually the master. What to do? Telling you I'm the, master to throw you off would probably work. But unfortunately I don't like lying like that. So nope, I'm afraid it's just plain old me here. Besides, I don't even know what you even mean by master. So she doesn't have anything to do with the Imperial Holy Grail War. Then why are you here? Please, step aside, Kyoko. We had to meet with as many masters as we can. We're not looking to start any trouble here, we just want to talk. Please, understand. Normally I'd be happy to do anything you ask, Blondie. I mean, you never asked me for anything before, and now you asked me for 2 favors in as many days. And since I'm such a dependable big sister to all, there's definitely a part of me that wishes I could do what you want. Could? Yeah. But, I'm sorry. I just can't this time. Just don't get me wrong, it's got nothing to do with you. I just can't let anyone go any further than this. Are you trying to help Karuko? You got it. Really? How's that work? I thought you said you didn't even know each other. And it's true, we don't. The only thing we have in common is that we're both writers. She doesn't even know I'm out here trying to stop you guys. I decided you're doing this thing on my own, for my own selfish reasons. Ah! I've rarely seen such a sheer brazenness. Maybe I said this before, but I did, or maybe I didn't, but I really love the stories she writes. I mean, really, really love them. That's why I'm not letting anyone past here. I don't care who they are. Of course, that might be easier said than done since I'm not actually a fighter, so the most I can do is play a mean game of Kamari, so... Maybe you can give me a pass just because I'm so pretty. Ah! Whoa, come on, you gotta know that ain't happening. I didn't want to bring this up, but you're not exactly a spring chicken anymore, Kyoko. Spring chicken. Besides, there's 3 of us and only 1 of you. Kintoki? I feel that, even if you were as skilled in Onmyoji as Lord Seimei, I still don't think you can beat us by yourself. Do you think I could just slip in that horrible and uncalled for dig at my age and I missed it, Blondie? Not exactly a spring chicken. Now that you poked this proverbial bear, I'm just gonna lead off with my trump card, or talisman in this case. Huh? Hang on, is that one of Lord Seimei's talismans? But I thought he hated Onmyoji. Well, yeah, I do. I especially can't stand the loud chanting. And while Lord Seimei's easy on the eyes and all, I'm not super interested in being his friend. Ah. But he did give me this talisman before he disappeared, and I think it's because he knew I was gonna do this. Honestly, that kind of pissed me off too, but right now I can deal with it. Alright guys, you're up. Aww. Multiple hostiles confirmed. Master, she seems to use some kind of summoning spell. You've gotta be kidding me. Let's freaking go. Say with a freaking summoner build where she just sits back and relax and lets the minions do all the work. Well, not really a build, but just like a spell. It's like, alright, I'll just stand back here and pray that you guys die. Or run away. Holy fuck! Oh, huh. So we have like both these 2 here, and then we can see say like right here. Huh. That's it. You know, that's cool. We can she's actually on the field, untargetable, of course. He did right to pick 2 of the nastiest mobs in the game. Yeah, doesn't this one to the left like dispel buffs and shit? Oh shit. Well, it's a good thing I went for the plug suit. Buff purge? Alright, I better just do this in one go then. I'm pretty sure with the level 100 Heavens feel, with the Tamamo swap, I hope this works. Spriggan the crit legend? Yeah. Whoops. Well, just in case, let me... I stunned the wrong target. I thought I pressed the... I guess I didn't press. Well, I'm fucked. Okay, how much of a... How much of a guts are we talking about here? You actually got to use the double go summer BB comp this chapter. Did you see mega crits? Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it'd be like a much heftier guts, like half HP or some shit. I'm like, oh hell no. Come on. There we go. I just wanted to hear that. Don't mind me. Imagine carding out 300k with one crit. I really wish I had Van Gogh. Like, Van Gogh seems so cool during the event and all. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Especially with playing around with the curse stacks and everything. Alright, so yeah, we've still got a lot of the night to go, so I'm willing to use a gold apple or two. Looping is good in its own right, but is new and refreshing while still being powerful. Yeah. Well, I would be down for just like random comps of like whoever I want to kind of like struggle through this. I'm like, nah, I want to read. I want to read. Yeah. All hostiles eliminated. The battle is over. Oh man. Oh, that's smart. Hold out your hand. Oh, thanks. Oh man, so much for that. I guess that's what I get for stepping so far out of my wheelhouse. And now that the talisman's all used up, I'm pretty much done. Yoko. Have you ever read that story of hers? It's great stuff, you know. I really love it. Well, except for Hikaru. He's the one character I just can't stand. But him aside, it's got several amazing romances, comedic scenes, dramatic scenes, feel-good scenes, quiet scenes. Really, there's just something special about it. Doesn't matter how many times I read it. I always get so caught up that I can't put it down until I finished. So you better believe I want to see how a story this special ultimately ends. That's why we're not going to hurt Karuko, I promise. Right, Kentoki? Huh? I was supposed to protect women and children. I'd never go around fighting them. Even now, we haven't actually laid so much as a finger on you, right, Kyoko? So don't worry. Like I said right at the beginning. I came here to talk, not throw my axe around. I know what you're worried about, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. I won't let it happen. Say gushing over the story with the world's first harem protagonist while also hating said protagonist. I too would like to dream the way you do. If I were to go beyond your thick steel armor, do you think I could see a world for myself? Ridiculous. If that is meant to be a joke, Master, it is not funny. Yeah. Oh boy. I guess it was pretty obvious when Karuko was going to the shrine. I was like, yeah, she's a master. You need only be concerned with your own dreams. What remains of mine is my business alone. Reminder that the main character in Murasaki's book was considered a horrible person even by the standards of the time. I don't even know anything about that book. Besides, the act of telling stories is not so different from following one's dreams, finding inspiration in great poetry, and creating your own world. Indeed, you already have a dream of your own, Master Karuko. How can you be so certain, Lord Babbage? After all, you were... True, my own attempts at poetry were far from inspirational. He groomed the child, a relative no less, to be his ideal... Oh! What the fuck? But I did count a number of great poets among my friends, and I'm quite familiar with their words. So I do know the many joys and sorrows of those who tell stories. And I know that is what you wish for more than anything. Murasaki was a woman of taste. Oh boy. Woo! Alright. Now then. How long are you going to spy on us? It is past time you reveal yourselves, brave youths. So, you knew we were here, huh? We apologize for interrupting your discussion. You must be Lord Charles Babbage. Ah, it's you three. Did you follow me here? I'm so sorry, Lord Babbage. I didn't. Sorry about this, Karuko. So, you know my true name. Then I will not bother with questions, as you are clearly here as part of the Imperial Holy Grail War. We don't have a caster! Yeah, we are, but don't go jumping to conclusions too quickly. I just want to talk. The Imperial Holy Grail War is an evil plot, or at least we suspect it is. And I, for one, sure don't feel like playing right into some jerk of a villain's hands. So what do you say? Will you... That thing's got some heft. Must be one hell of a heavy hammer you got there. Looks like you must be the original steel monster then. This is a staff. Oh my god. Please, just hear what we had to say. Why are you being so hasty, Lord Babbage? There is nothing to discuss. Looks like we got a hard-headed old man on our hands. You can hear us, right, Steel Guy? Karuko. We think the Imperial Holy Grail War is an evil scheme. This whole thing might be a trap laid by a seriously wicked bastard. We don't want either of you getting caught up in something like that. To be called a staff. I... Don't listen to them, Karuko. I was called here by a true Holy Grail's power, and I will therefore do all that is granted, all that is within my power to see my master's wishes granted. You just don't get it, do you? There's no telling for sure that anybody's wish is going to be granted. Don't go risking your life for something you don't even know you can trust. We have nothing to discuss. Humans are fragile creatures. Life is fleeting. Was that how the line about the Dragon Slayer went? You know that I wouldn't know? I don't know, man. So there is even the slightest chance of realizing one's heart's desire. One must put everything they have towards making it a reality. Do you understand? Stand down. Not happening. Kintoki. I know, I'm just gonna get in the cooldown. Here he comes. Steam pressure rising. Steam pressure rising. Engaging stage 2 combat mode. God damn it, Babbage. How to get a guy to cool down when he runs on Steam? Shut up. More health to skelters. What's this? Inflict burn when attacking. Oh. What a good platform to pick. Better than epic. Alright, bye bye, Babbage. Man, he hits hard. It's like fighting one of the giant bears from the mountain. But you should have known better than to challenge me to a sumo match. Take this! You're strong enough to hurl even my armor. Impressive, hero of the East. Restarting engines. Restarting engines. Malfunction. In my armor. Impossible. Never dreamed you would be this strong. Lord Babbage. Karuko. Please, just hear what we have to say. Lady Fujiwara no Karuko, daughter of Lord Fujiwara no, Fujiwara no, Tamitoki. Are you a master? One of the Imperial warriors taking part in the, Imperial Holy Grail War or not? I am no warrior. However... That's right, you're not a warrior. You have no experience with martial arts, and from what I hear, you're not much good with Shikigami either. But you do have power. Of course you do, but it ain't the power to fight or use Shikigami. You have the power to weave words and bring stories to life. Kind of power I could never hope to achieve. Would have been nice if Lord Michinaga could have just come out and said it, but, well. One is you're the 5th master of the Imperial Holy Grail War, aren't you, Lady Murasaki Shikibu? Lord Michinaga doesn't know that I'm a master, nor does Lord Ashiya Dolmen. They couldn't possibly know. Only the heavens could know about the marks that appeared on my left hand. I refuse to engage in battle with anyone. I won't fight. I can't fight. My only gift is for writing. What wish could I possibly hope to have granted in the Imperial Holy Grail War? I don't... Of course... Be honest, you do have a wish you want granted, don't you? In normal Holy Grail Wars, it is precisely those with strongly held wishes that the Grail chooses. I expect it is no different for the Imperial Holy Grail War, Lady Karuko. It seems I can't put anything past you. You're right, I do have a wish. Karuko. It's alright, Lord Babbage. These people aren't here for your head. I believe they're telling us the truth. I can no longer continue to lie to them in good conscience. Yeah. I do hope you all can forgive me. The truth is, I want to give my story the greatest ending possible. That is my wish. No more, no less. You're talking about the tale of Genji. Yes, I am. Well, hey, you're still in the middle of writing it, right? So why can't you just keep going until you're done? This is your story we're talking about here. You can decide exactly when and how it ends. You don't need a holy grail for that, yeah? I wish it were that simple. Choosing the right words, putting together sentences, and weaving it all together into a story. Truth be told, the whole process feels so much like going through summer without anything to drink. At times it can be very difficult to keep going. And just as a traveler's legs can grow heavy over time, so too can the fingers that hold the brush. And this is not something that has happened once or twice. I can't tell you nearly how many times I nearly collapsed under the weight of it all. This was one of those times. It was so bad that I was very close to giving up entirely. How should I end my story? What sort of ending should I give Hikaru? I agonized long and hard over what I should do. Even when I slept, my fingers would continue to paint words in the air with my brush. Then after several fruitless days and sleepless nights, the Imperial Holy Grail War was announced. And I acquired the mark of a master. These glowing red lines appeared on my hand, followed by Lord Babbage's appearance at my house. My wish?
Indeed, your wish. It was the strength of your wish that called to me. Now I'll do everything in my power to see it granted. So wish, for you have earned the right. Be proud, for I will lend you my strength.
What do you mean?
The Imperial Holy Grail War is a ritualistic fight to the death. That is, the deaths of the heroic spirits involved.
That's terrible. I mean, I do have a wish. I'm wishing for it right now, in fact. But fighting with a blade? I couldn't possibly do that. Also, what do you mean by the deaths of the lives of the heroic spirits involved?
I refer to my own death. Should I die, you will have lost the Imperial Holy Grail War.
What? I can't do that. And not after you came all this way from another world. I may still not quite understand who you are, but I can't possibly wager your life in pursuit of my own wishes. I don't want to see anyone hurt. Over a mere wish. No longing of mine could possibly be worth that.
Very well. I understand how you feel, Karuko. So instead of fighting for you, I shall be your shield. You will not need to fight. I will keep you safe until the Holy Grail War is concluded. I am not the heroic spirit of a warrior, so can tell that you are no warrior either. The Holy Grail tells me that the Imperial Holy Grail War is meant to be fought by masters protecting their servants. But you are in luck. You may not possess a strength comparable to a servant, but you are a master worthy of your servant's protection. Indeed, that was how a proper Holy Grail War is meant to be fought. So rest assured, when it comes to defense, I can fight every bit as well as any warrior. So I will see you safe to the end of this Imperial Holy Grail War. On that, you have my word.
I see. So you're here to protect Lady Karuko. That strategy does seem sound. During the day, you could hide out here in this cavern. And at night, you would return to Lady Karuko's house and keep her safe from the other masters. I assume that has been your strategy. After all, even if Lady Karuko's master status were to be revealed during the day, it would most likely be at the palace, where fighting is strictly forbidden. That is why you only need to concern yourself with protecting her during the night.
Ah, got it. Sounds like a couple who don't live together, wait. Sounds kind of like a couple who don't live together, where the husband only sees his wife at night. Except this guy's job is to keep her safe. Wait. So, nah. Seems like a sound plan to me. Indeed, I cannot let Karuko come to harm. Great poets are one of humanity's greatest treasures. They must be protected at all costs.
Lord Babbage.
Hang on. Then, does that mean you weren't using Shikigami around the shrine and road? You were actually out there yourself? Indeed. Well, I'll be damned. That takes being bold and daring to a whole new level. And here I thought you were just sending out Shikigami to patrol. What about that spirit form trick Danzo does sometimes? Why don't you just use that instead? That way nobody would have ever suspected anything was up, nighttime or not. I know,
I know I wouldn't have found this place if you'd done that. You are correct. And of course, I did employ my spirit form a great deal early on in the proceedings. However, for a heroic spirit who refuses to take part in the Holy Grail War, the spirit form is too effective for its own good. The passive effect of sitting back and remaining in spirit form for a long period of time threatens to upend the entire ritual. And the Minister of the Left, in charge of the Imperial Holy Grail War, Michinaga Fujiwara, refused to accept that. Michinaga, huh? Yes. 3 days after the Imperial Holy Grail War began, Lord Michinaga had every Omioji and the Omio Bureau work together to place a bandit field on the city's ley lines, which prevented Lord Babbage from using his spirit form anywhere in the city grounds. A penalty, in so many words. After spending most of the first few days entirely in my spirit form, I was cursed to remain in my physical form for the remainder of the Imperial Holy Grail War. A spirit form restriction curse. I do have to give these Eastern mages credit for their cleverness with curses. I never imagined they would target me through the ley lines. So that's why you didn't use your spirit form, you literally couldn't. Now I gotcha. No wonder you had no choice but to walk down the road. I guess that also explains why you were in such a rush to settle things when we showed up. But wait a sec, if you were watching over Kadoko's house at night, where were you during the night we showed up? I'm still able to use my spirit form for extremely short periods in case of emergency, so that is what I did. So then, these last couple of days, at night I remained hidden away at a distance and used my thermal sensors to monitor Kadoko's well-being. Alright, that connects a lot of dots. Still, I'm amazed you two managed to keep this a secret for so long. You do know there have been rumors of you going around town, right? That's why. Indeed, and of course, I've heard the same Master, get behind me. This is the cave of, This cave is one of Kyo's spirit caverns. Not that I would expect anyone who isn't an officer to know about it. Tuna blights us once again. Yeah. A poor showing on your part, Kintoki. Take up a combat stance. So, you continue to throw your lot in with Kintoki. As you have nothing to do with the Imperial Holy Grail War, I will spare your life. But your interference may cost you at least one of your limbs. I'm not used to fighting people, and I'm especially unaccustomed to holding back. These Heian-Genji warriors are truly terrifying foes. Even with all my senses tuned for maximum sensitivity to help make our way through this cave, I still didn't notice them. This tune is full of steel instead of mercury. It has been more of a poor showing from you, Suna. Hate to tell you, but we got here first. You don't get anything for second place here, not on my watch. Huh. I've known what was happening here for quite a while now. I simply chose not to do anything about it for the time being. I figured there might be at least one idiot who would jump on the rumors of a heroic spear walking around the main road at night. I never expected that idiot would be you, though. I suppose you and I are just fated to run into each other like this, Kintoki. Oh. Oh boy, here we go again. Who cares if you already knew about this place or not? Everyone knows you don't go snatching other people's quarry from out under their feet. Lord Babbage there isn't just any old steel monster, he's also my guest. So I'm not letting you or anyone else take him away. You fell for it.
Suna Watanabe, one of the strongest warriors of this age. You've even claimed the heads of 2 servants already. Yet you somehow never suspected that my nighttime walks might be part of a plan. Now let me show you what I can do so close to a ley line. Steam pressure rising. Steam pressure rising. Unlocking combat maneuvers. Connecting steam engine. Steam pressure at maximum. Emergency. Releasing my noble phantasm's true name. Dimension of steam. Yeah, that's hot. Hey, what's all the white smoke? The entire cave is filled with steam, and there are dozens of helter-skelters within it. He must have released his noble phantasm's true name. These numbers. You have an army at your command. It is my dreams, my obsessions, my ceaseless regrets that give my noble phantasm its power. Now, the remains of my dreams will crush you where you stand. Ha 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 ha! I told you, you fell for my trap, Suna Watanabe. You fell for it, fool! Holy hell, 1, 2, 3, just how many Shikigami are there? Damn, nice work, Steel Guy! My dreams and obsessions should keep him busy for a while, as they will manifest without end. Come, brave youths. Now's our chance. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Now's our chance to get out of this cave. No. Huh? No, that is not the chance I mean. We may never get a better opportunity to settle matters between us. Fight me, brave youths. Huh? Babbage? Lord Babbage? No, you mustn't. I can't be of any help to you in battle. Even with Lord Seimei's tutelage, I still know next to nothing of Omyoto. Simply nothing that could be of aid. So please, reconsider. There's no possible way for you to win. Lord Kintoki and Lady Kirby are right. Now's your chance to escape. There's no need for you to stay here. There are any number of places you could flee to. You could leave the city, go on to the far west of Japan, or the east. Or even further if necessary. Anywhere is better than here. If staying here means you'd end up hurt, if staying here means you end up hurt because of me. Karuko. No. Murasaki Shikibu. Princess of Storytelling. The difference engine I dreamed of could calculate anything and everything. While it may never have become a reality, or become the all-powerful device of which I dreamed, it is still enough for me to know that this is where my path ends. Suna Watanabe is an excellent hunting dog. A wolf, even. There's no telling how long my trap will hold him off. Which is why I'm choosing to pass my current hopes and dreams on to another. Forgive me for breaking my promise, storytelling princess. Lord Babbage, you mustn't! Your divinations may be shockingly accurate, but that doesn't mean you need to let them decide your own fate. I'm sorry, Karuko. This is how it must be. You're serious about this, aren't you? You remember I already beat you once before, right? And you still want to do this? I do. You saw Karuko crying about this, right? You still want to do this? I do. You remember everything we told you? I do. That's so. Why are you going along with this? When someone's made up their mind like this, there's nobody anything can do to change it. Am I wrong? No, I suppose not. I shall entrust my soul, my life, my dreams to you. Now prove you can shatter the steel that armors my heart. If you cannot, your lives are forfeit.
Master, over here. Ooh. You who possess power, you who thirst, yearn, and struggle to make your wishes reality. If your desires are true, then join battle as you and kill as you must. For the only way forward is to realizing your wishes. Oh wait. For the only way forward to realizing your wishes is to use the power you possess to make your way through me. Alright, Charles Babbage, I hear you. There's no going back here, is there? Of course not. Oh. Oh, it's the music! Oh shit, showdown now, let's go! What the? A reality marble. Master, I recognize this place. This is... a deathmatch stage. Someone get the announcer. Yes, someone get the announcer. I want to hear it again. I really wish we can like replay old singularities and shit. I want to hear the announcer guy like during these showdowns or death matches. This is the blood-stained battlefield of Limbo, where the losing heroic spirit's soul shall be consumed upon defeat. The Imperial Deathmatch stage. My true name is Charles Babbage. This is where my dreams and obsessions shall halt you in your tracks. Hear me, O frightful gods, and laugh. Hear me, O glittering sun, and shine. Now come, and show me the extent of your power. Show me what you would do to make your wish reality. And there's no talking our way out of the steel guy, then you're on. I see your strength and the depths of your resolve, and I'm ready to meet them in battle. Let's do this. So wait, is it gonna be a single fight, or do we have to deal with the Helter? Alright. Well, at least they aren't gonna repeat a Shimosa where we're forced to have him on front line. Oh god. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with a good old reliable and boring though. Although I have a feeling... Although I kind of wonder what the gimmick would be here, but we'll have to see. Come on. Come on, I want to hear the announcer again. Please, please. It's been so long. Man, it's really loading in everything, huh? Oh yeah, I can see the download going through my phone right now. Give it a moment. Yeah, it really do be downloading the whole thing with whatever else it needs to add. And yes, my internet is that slow. Okay, not this slow, but it's because I'm streaming right now as well, partially. But any moment now. Oh, come on! Let me hear it, damn it! It's been so long since I last played Shimosa. Holy shit. Oh. Both sides. Under the dark sun. There's no announcer, man. Or at least for this part. Maybe there's like... no, they don't have the announcer. Are you serious? What? No! Oh, are you serious? Dude, there's no announcer here. Oh, come on. Or at least like have Limbo or someone read it off or something. Oh, come on. No announcer for me? Oh, come on. That announcer is what like really helps set the mood starting these battles off. I may have seen it, but you have a spoiler picture on using the stage. I actually didn't look at it. When HP reaches 0, increase it to all. Well, let's see. It's not this far, I'm okay to look at it. Alright, I'll go look at the picture real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, no. Oh, don't? Okay, okay. Oh, is it like a different deathmatch or something that you're talking about? Oh, it is a different deathmatch? Okay. Look at this guy trying to accidentally spoil me. Can't believe you. Okay, should be able to hold off on... Should be able to hold off here and do this. Basically, it's Summer BB with the sun right behind her head. Fits her well. Wait, oh, is it a permanent chance for evasion? Murasaki's oh, son of a bitch! 10 hits! Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh yeah, I know she got ignore invincible, but I also wanted to apply the defense down as well. Wait, if we have one invincible, just in case. Okay, I'll actually wait. Although, who knows if... Because yeah, there's still the, no, this is, what was this? No, that's buff remove. Eh. Should be fine. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. I thought the... Oh right, that's ignore invincible for 3 turns. Right. I always keep thinking it's like 1 turn for some reason. Oh, let's go end it off with the biggest damage I can output. That's the point, we don't get a freaking announcer. Hey, wait a second. No, I was kidding. Man, I wish we had an announcer, dude. Aww. It seems this contest of strength
has ended with your victory, Kintoki.
Lord Babbage! Lord Babbage! Charles!
What happened?
Allow me to explain, Lord Tsuna. The enemy servant Spirit Core has been shattered.
Just internally substitute the missing announcer with your voice. Wait a second.
It won't be long now before he departs from this world.
So he chose death rather than fight. Then this was suicide.
No, that's not quite right.
He threw his lot in with Kintoki, my inferior, in order to protect his master. Wait, did I read that right? Yeah. I can see his logic. Restraint has never been my forte. My Higekiri even left Lord Urabe and Lord Usui, two of the four heavenly kings, seriously wounded. Lady Murasaki, who knows nothing of martial arts, may not have been fortunate enough to escape merely missing an arm. Come, Caster. We have no more business here. Kintoki has won this deathmatch.
Yes, Lord Tsuna.
There is nothing strange about this. I cannot be happier with this outcome. Even as I follow my difference engine's instructions, I bet everything on the flash of inspiration from my soul. You there, the girl with the red hair. There is something familiar about you. It almost feels as though we are old friends. Friends who once walked side by side somewhere far, far away. Am I merely imagining things? No. No, I certainly am not. Oh. I'm not sure that entrusting you with my undertaking is the right thing to do. Can I check something real quick? Okay, half battery. I may not have been able to keep my promise to Kairoko, but even so, I would ask that you protect her in my place. Please. I know. You don't gotta say it. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt her. That said, once you die, your master will lose your master status. And Brother Tsuna won't have any more reason to go after her. But you knew that when you challenged us, didn't you? Young warrior who reminds me of nothing so much as a crimson dragon. Beautiful Eastern automaton. Crimson dragon. Beautiful Eastern automaton. Young lady with the red hair. Karuko.
Lord Babbage.
Do not throw away your dreams. None of you need throw anything away, or anything at all away. Boy with the black hair if male. Oh yeah. Not even if that something is a dream. The most fragile, fleeting thing in the world. You must not throw it away. Nah, well, let's say nothing. No fair, old man. I am but a heroic spirit recorded by humanity after my dreams were crushed. Which is exactly why I implore you now not to forget your own dreams, young ones. Never lose hope. Weird to say that given how common black hair in Japan is? Yeah, I don't know. It will not always be easy. At times it will be sheer agony. You may pause. You may rest. But you must never, ever abandon your dreams. As long as you hold on to your dreams, you may always pick yourself up and keep moving. Encase your dreams in steel armor forged from your own ideals. Do that, and nothing will stop you. Now go! It matters not if you lose your way or suffer injury, young ones. As long as you keep forging ahead. Like the reason they refer to as girl with red hair is to differentiate you from Danzo. But makes no sense for the male protagonist. I don't know. I mean, I guess like if they want to make it consistent, that I guess like with how differently they have to address Gudako, I guess they want to keep it consistent with like the addressing scheme, I guess. Let me mute my mic real quick. Excuse me. Lord Babbage. Oh, that was later the last line. The city of Kyo, currently in the midst of the Imperial Holy Grail War. Lately, foul creatures have been prowling the city's main roads. And recently, something even stranger has been seen there. My steel caster. The steel monster was said to be a great, hulking beast that stalked the streets of Kyo at night, and that towered over men, women and men alike. Now he will never be seen again. All that remained of him was a faint mass of glittering light, which surely vanished. Following my defeat, the marks on my left hand disappeared, never to return. I do not doubt that people will be glad to hear these new, rumors. Wait, no? Whoops. They will no doubt say it was our valiant officers who vanquished the red-eyed steel monster. But I know the truth. The steel monster was no monster at all. The worst thing he ever did was protect me. The end. Excerpt from a diary. Alright, I shall be back later. My duties at the palace keep me quite busy even when I'm not writing, you see. Oh, no need to worry about my protection. My family's carriage, is embedded with special talismans, so I'll be alright with just my servants. You are still free to stay here as long as you like. I won't breathe a word to the main Genji house. Alright, I shall see you later. Please, enjoy your breakfast. Will do. Thanks. Thanks, Karuko. Not at all. Alright, I had best be going. I can tell she's still in mourning. Yes, I believe so. Lady Karuko has been hiding her tears, but I noticed some signs of redness around her eyes. I doubt she was able to get much sleep last night. Nah, she's alright. Or at least, if she says she's alright, that's good enough for me. I think, the way I see it, sometimes putting up a brave front's the way to help yourself feel better. It's kinda like armor for your heart, at least that's what I think. So I'd rather see this as Karuko finding herself a damn fine set of armor. Yeah, that's how I'm choosing to see it. Truly the warrior's perspective. I see. That is a lovely way to look at it, Lord Kintoki. Whoa, check it out. Pretty awesome weather we're having today. Encase our dreams in steel armor forged from our own ideals, huh? Man, that's good. That's real good. And then Kintoki went on to be a poet himself. I wish I could say something that good and mean it one day. But I don't think I can.
What is my dream? What is it I want to do? It's no use. No matter how much I think about it, I keep coming up short. I may be growing up on the side, or on the outside, but I'm an empty vessel on the inside where it counts. Things were a lot simpler back on the mountain, but I didn't like something, I just grab it and toss it. I laughed, I wrestled, I ate, I slept. That's all there was to it. What's wrong with me? What is it I'm missing? It's been a few years since I was named one of Raiko's 4 heavenly kings and charged with defending the city. And I still have no idea. I don't know if I'll ever be cut out to be a master. I'm empty. I've got no reason to fight anywhere. I want something else. Something right. A dream. Sure, I'll take that. Give me one of those. What do you call it before, Kirby? A morphing hero? I don't think that's what you think it means. Hell, I'll take that too. Point is, I ain't got any real substance in me. And Babbage, he had it in spades. I really envy that. Dreams, fantasies, and all covered in steel. I don't quite get what he meant by all that, but I could tell he shined bright. Damn bright. Hell, even golden, you could say. Yeah, I think he really embodied that word you introduced me to. What was it again? Oh yeah. He was golden. Don't you think, Kirby? Yeah, I do. Yeah. That's right. That old steel guy was real golden.
Hello!
Hello, Ethereal Affairs. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. What were you streaming earlier, Ethereal? Alright, another chapter done.